don't know if you would agree. I thought for the first 11 to 12 minutes, you had some chances. You were playing okay. Things were going well, and then 3 goals in 2:55, and that seemed to kind of just deflate everybody. What was the difference between maybe the first 11 and then afterwards?
Yeah, I couldn't describe it any better, Paul. We had plenty of chances. We had a goal that was the whistle was blown early, but we could have been up 1-0 there. Probably should have, but it happens. Had a goal post there, had another breakaway or something, or a wide open net that Thompson didn't. So we could have had a couple early. And then the game got away from us late in the first, I think in the 3-minute span or something. You sit here after the fact and you say, yeah, it could have been the other way through 10 minutes. But the way we didn't respond after that is an indicator to me that we didn't have a strong enough foundation going into the game for compete. So there is no, there's no feel good about anything. We had very little response the way we would have wanted from the compete level after we fell behind. Didn't have enough pucks to the net. Didn't have enough drive to the net and enough net focus at that point. I think the fourth goal was an example of that. We had 3 opportunities to put the puck to the net on an extended offensive zone possession, and we kept moving it around the perimeter until we were so tired that we couldn't get back, and they scored their 4th goal. And that exemplified, the focus that we didn't have tonight was that intent and directness to the net, and that summed it up for me.
What did you see Aaron Dell's hit on Drake Matheson, and do you expect him to get a call for player safety?
Yeah, I didn't see it. I saw it from the bench, obviously, but have not watched it on film. It's not something I'd look at with all the other stuff going on in that game that we needed to try to correct. So I'll look at it again, Bill. My understanding, I was just informed their guy. I just asked if their guy even returned, because we were so consumed by ourselves. So, yeah, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. I'll have to take a look at it before I could even comment on it. But I will say that, you certainly don't want that to happen within the game.
John DJ just said that Matheson's out long term and is going to miss the All-Star game. If something goes down with Aaron, just how precarious are you if he gets sat down by the league given where you are in goal right now?
Yeah, it's, again, Mike, I've got to watch it on film. I don't really have an opinion on it other than to say you don't want a guy hurt. So, that is unfortunate. I will say the league knows how to handle situations. They're watching this stuff all the time. It's just, obviously you play the way we played, and we lack the focus and drive, and that is consuming for me right now. So I really can't comment much further than that because I'm consumed by that at this point.
And just the other point is, earlier today when you talked about Anderson, an aggressive approach was the word used. Is it conceivable he could play this weekend if you absolutely need it?
Yeah, he's been in that category, Mike, where I guess the message I wanted to send today is he's pushing it. He wants to, to see if he can do it. So it's still, he's going to ramp it up over the next couple days to see where he feels. But we're not sure how he's going to feel as he ramps it up. The hope would be he's pushing it to say, okay, let's have a self-imposed deadline here. Let's try to get in here sooner than later. And obviously we have a break after this next road trip for a week. So, that's a target for him, an internal target, and he's going to hop, to hopefully meet that, he's going to hop full go in practice. And that's going to be the first gauge that we're going to see of information that we just don't have yet. But yeah, I have no problem sharing with you that that's his goal, and we're going to, see how it is through practices.
Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, you know, he has to go through that process. Casey did not look like Casey. That was clear and evident. You know, even the first shift, he had a chance at a breakaway there, and he just couldn't move. You know, so he, you know, unfortunately, it's like his first game of the season, and everybody else is in mid-season form. Much like Tuck a few weeks ago, and it just takes a couple games. It just does. He has not had a lot of practice time, so you know, as far as what I thought of Casey was at, he doesn't look like Casey yet. And unfortunately, this is the process you got to go through where we're at in the season is, you know, get through games.